In this lesson, we will be identifying linear equations. Just as we can determine if a graph or table is a linear relation, we can determine if an equation is a linear relation as well. A linear equation will only have one variable in the equation, so there will either just be an x or maybe an n or a z, but you will never see more than one of those. The equation must have an equal sign. If it doesn't have that equal sign, that means that it's not an equation. Remember when we talked about equations versus expressions? Expressions do not have the equal sign, but an equation does. And there will be no exponents or the 2 in the x to the 2. So there will be none of these little numbers that are hiding up above a top of a variable. So some examples of linear equations would be these. So 14 equals 8x minus 5. 398 equals 2n plus 7, 2 over 3x plus 2. Oh, that one's not quite there. So some examples of linear equations would be 14 equals 8x minus 5, 398 equals 2n plus 7, 2 over 3x plus 2 equals 48, and n over 4 equals 16. So all of these fit all of the criteria here. They only have one variable, they have an equal sign, and there are no exponents, or there's no of those little superscript is what we call them. I also have nonlinear equations. So these are things that don't follow those rules. So here I have an x, a y, and a z, so I have 3 different variables, and actually all of these have more than one variable. If you look at these other ones here, they all have exponents. So I have a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 5 as an exponent. As we are practicing this, what I would like you to do, this is actually a very small portion of the grade 7 curriculum. So what I would like you to do is just to write 3 examples of a linear equation and 3 examples of a nonlinear equation. You can go as crazy as you would like. Just make sure that you're including these things here that are either supposed to be there or not supposed to be there, depending on the situation. And if you would like me to check them, just like in the last video, email your answers to me and I will take a look at them. There is a short quiz on this section. It is not, it's 10 questions and it's just answer, is it linear or nonlinear? So it's very, very short. If you would like me to check that before you complete the quiz, just send me an email with your answers and I will get back